All right. So let's talk about this. Tony Harrison versus Charlo 2. Now, I was going to do a post fight or a prediction video stating that why Harrison will lose and why Charlo will lose. Okay, it was going to be about, well, Harrison has been off for a year, so he might end up being a little rusty and whatnot. However, looking at tonight's fight, Harrison looked great, and with Charlo losing, it's because Tony Harrison got into his head and he might come in fighting with high emotions, which looked like that's what he was doing. I mean, he came out, I mean, like just swinging with the vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to take Tony Harrison's head off in the first round. I mean, he just came out swinging. My goodness. However, I, you know, going down the stretch of the fight, I understand, they got the knockdown and everything's in the second round. But after that, I had Tony Harrison winning. What the judges' scorecard had, leading up to the stoppage of the fight, I had it the opposite, winning for Tony Harrison. However, everyone could see, stuff different. The judges who was judging that fight, they probably like, power punches. You know what I mean? That's what they like. They probably don't dig, pure boxing. Because let me tell you, Tony Harrison was doing it. I mean, his punches looked way more crisp, than Charlo's. Okay, and his punches was landing with precision. Okay, they was hitting the mark. So was Charlo's. I mean, that's how he got the knockdowns. Okay, however, during the majority of the fight, it was Harrison who looked to me was dominating the fight. Man, oh man, when it came down to the showboating, I'm saying to myself, boy, don't do that, man. I say if you get knocked down again, that's going to be the fight. Because, like, leading up to the stoppage, who knows how they had to fight, until, they gave us the scorecards. I thought that the fight was probably close and whatnot, like they probably had Charlo, like, down one. These are the official judges. I'm guessing what their scorecards were. I'm like, well, they probably got Charlotte down about 1 or 2 points, because like there was some rounds that could have went either way. There was some, rounds where Charlotte looked like he did enough. He probably could have won, and Tony Harrison, he did enough, looked like he could have won. All right, so who knows? But at the end, we got the verdict. Okay, they had Charlotte winning. Ugh, my goodness. Well, congratulations to Charlo, for becoming the two-time world champion. I think it's, yeah, WBC belt and what's not. I hate to say it, he has been exposed, man. My goodness. The boy he's fighting next is from Philly. My goodness, J Rock. They might try to hook that fight up. Next, Jermell Charlo cannot fight, okay, up close. He can't fight in the inside. All right, he's not good at fighting in the inside. All right, Tony Harrison, he showed us that. And in this fight, it wasn't Tony Harrison that was fighting on the back foot. All right, it was Charlo who was getting backed up the majority of the fight. All right, Tony Harrison was walking dude down. Okay, so I'm like, man, you see a whole different Tony Harrison in this fight. All right, but like I said, once again, congratulations to Charlo. And before I go, I like to say this about um, the man, Earl Spence. Hey, man, it's great to see him back, okay? Um, he's not like 100% anymore, but it was just great to see Earl Spence finally uh, coming out to the public, showing his face, talking, and what's not. He really doesn't seem like himself now. Some people say it's because of his dentures and whatnot. Like, I don't know, it could be true, but nah, he seemed a little bit like more off. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people may say, oh man, he probably was drinking and whatnot. Nah, the brother was still, he's still kind of shaking up. He's still healing. You can see it in his face and everything. And you can still probably like kind of see the red mark in his eye. And it looked like it was what was it? The left part of his face was like still black, around his eye and whatnot. So look, I wish the man all the best. He's talking about coming back in May. I don't want to see that, man. Take some more time off. I understand that he said he's in the gym. He's probably just working on the mitts, like he said, jogging, trying to keep in shape. Hey, I don't mind that, man. I mean, hey, he's a blessed man. Okay, he came back. I mean, he was in the a serious accident and whatnot. He was able to get up and walk away. You know, he's just blessed. And I'm not saying he should quit boxing. Hell, Vinny Paziano broke his neck, okay, in a car accident. And they said he'll never box again, but he came back. And he gave us some pretty good performances and whatnot, up against some pretty good fighters. So, yeah, you could always bounce back. However, I think that Earl Spence should take some time off, I mean, at least a year, or some change, a year and some change, okay, and come back 100%. So, anyways, that's my take on this CMD Boxing Reports. Ronell here reporting here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.